Amateur astronomers are gathering across the country tonight as part of an attempt to break a world record for stargazers. 10,000 people are expected to turn up at various sites, including the Sydney Observatory, to take part in the challenge. Our reporter Anne Barker is at the Sydney Observatory. Hello to you, Anne. Now, I want to ask you how this is going to work, but first of all, let us in. Are they going to break the record? How many people are there with you?
Well, there are 700 people registered to come here to the Sydney Observatory this evening. It's still an hour and a half before they actually have to attempt the record. But 50 sites across Australia, 10,000 people are registered at all those sites, and that will be the world record. In fact, the previous record was set 2 years ago in Mexico when 3,006 people were all stargazing at the same time for 10 minutes across 33 different sites there. And that is the key. So at the given time at 8:30, everybody has to look up through their telescopes or their binoculars or the naked eye, whatever they have, and there will be independent observers here. In fact, they're Nepalese Gurkhas that are taking the role in Sydney to count everybody who is looking up. If somebody is caught not looking up for the full 10 minutes at that time, they won't be counted and there'll be a lesser record, obviously. And all those numbers will then be added up, presumably around Australia. It is quite an ambitious affair.
It sounds like there's quite a bit of pressure for those actually taking part. Now, tell us, is it a good night for stargazing?
Well, it's not in Sydney, but I guess with 50 sites across Australia, you're never going to have all those sites completely clear-skied on one night. Here in Sydney, it's pretty overcast, and in fact, the cloud is predicted to worsen. When I arrived, apparently you could see Alpha Centauri through the telescope. Right now, you're lucky to see the moon. It's very faint behind the clouds. By the time that it all happens tonight, it might be that even the moon has disappeared as well. So it might actually end up being cloud gazing rather than stargazing.
Oh no. Well, Anne Barker, thanks for speaking to us tonight. We wish you clear skies for the rest of the evening.
Thanks.